In my past life, some old lady talked me into dropping serious cash on a Brazilian turtle. My in-laws went off on me, called me a deadbeat who could spend but never earn. But before the heat apocalypse hit, my turtle started going through a transformation. It just kept spitting out gold coins, and that's what kept my whole family alive. Once it fully evolved, it could produce clean drinking water and regulate the temperature around it. No matter how brutal it got outside, our place stayed nice and cool. I thought we made it through the heat apocalypse, but then my wife went behind my back. She secretly made a pact with the turtle and kicked me out of the house. I ended up dying from the heat, and when I opened my eyes again, I'd been reborn on the exact day I bought that turtle. Young man, I can tell just by looking at you. You're destined for wealth and greatness. But there's a serious trial coming your way. If you can survive it, great fortune awaits, and I've got just the thing to help you get through it. This turtle normally runs 888, but today, just 188. I'm cutting you a deal. Hearing those familiar words, I knew I'd been given a second chance. I was reborn right before I bought the lucky turtle. And with everything I knew from my past life, I didn't hesitate. I paid on the spot, got home, and sure enough, my wife and in-laws tore into me all over again. Where's the bird's nest I told you to buy? I wanted bird's nest and goji soup today. You got some nerve ignoring what my mom asked for, you useless man. So where's the bird's nest? This time, though, I played it smart. I didn't say a word to my wife or mother-in-law. Instead, I reached into my other pocket and pulled out a crumpled up wad of paper and handed it to my mother-in-law. She wouldn't know the difference anyway. It kind of looked like bird's nest if you didn't know better. This is bird's nest? Are you seriously trying to play me? Since when does bird's nest look like this? Before she even finished talking, my mother-in-law's thick hand was already twisting my arm. I looked at her all innocent. No, I swear, that's real bird's nest. It's actually the owner's personal stash. I thought only the best for you, so I begged him until he finally gave me a discount. I had to really work for it. He barely agreed to sell it to me. Fine, I'll let it slide. Now I'm hungry. Go cook. So I headed to the kitchen. But before that, I carefully took out the turtle and slipped it into a fish tank. This little guy was the key. In my past life, it was this turtle that kept my greedy wife and biased mother-in-law alive through the apocalypse. I hid the turtle somewhere safe, then went to cook. 2 days later, my turtle started dropping gold coins. Seeing all that shiny gold, I was hyped. My good days were finally coming. This time, I didn't waste a second. I called up a real estate agent right away. I want a villa on the outskirts. The more off the grid, the better. Somewhere nobody can find me. Then I cashed out all the gold coins. A full 3 million. Once the heat apocalypse kicked in, even humans would have a hard time going up against evolved animals. The only ones who could really protect me were the animals themselves. As temperatures kept climbing, the turtle pumped out more and more gold coins. So I moved fast, stocked up on a massive supply of survival gear, and commissioned a custom hydroelectric generator. Only problem was, it'd still take about a month to be ready. To make sure nobody got any ideas about my supplies, I took in a whole crew of stray cats and dogs. Every day I made time to personally feed and bond with these soon-to-be beasts. I was also feeding the strays around the neighborhood. One day I was trying to calm down a new tabby cat. I could already tell this one had already started evolving. It wouldn't be long before it gained real intelligence. I set down a plate of fresh meat right in front of the cat. When I spotted the old bachelor from across the hall, he'd always had it out for me. Same deal in my last life. He was always whispering in my wife's ear, which got me kicked out and left me to literally die from the heat. This time he saw me feeding the cat with premium meat, and he couldn't just